Hi, my name is Graham Stephan. Hope you're doing well. Come for the finance and stay for the home tour of Andrei Jikh, because guess what, guys? He just posted this brand new video titled My Finished, all caps, house tour, wait for it, Las Vegas, all caps. So with that said, guys, we're gonna watch this video, and even though Andrei's a friend of mine, I'm not gonna go easy on him because I'm a huge fan of these house tours. I love roasting them, and that applies to this video today as long as you destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. So thank you guys so much, and also big thank you to Simply Safe for sponsoring this video, but more on that later. Let's begin.
Hi, my name is Andrei Jikh. Hope you're doing well. Come for the finance and stay for the completed house tour. This is what the They're also known as the Boakley brothers.
Oh, look at that, they brought a gift. That's either champagne or it's wine. That's one of the best parts about getting a house is all the gifts you get from all the people who come and see it. Everyone has to go and bring something when you get a new place. That's a great way to get a whole bunch of free stuff. Just buy a house. Easy.
So I'm excited to show you guys what I've done and how I've furnished it.
I love how he has a big stone wall here on the left-hand side. It's like you're kind of built into a cliff, but I want you to take a quick note here. Look at this section that's cut out. It's almost as though that would be a great hiding spot for something. Listen, if you want to stash something away in your stone wall, you take out the stone like that and you make it so that you could like pull out the stone and put like a little cubby in there for your Pokemon cards. See?
So I love this Waterfall Kitchen feature. This is what, a 3-inch thick slab right here?
Right.
So we put in a 3-inch slab, and I just love the way it looks.
You have to be getting compliments.
Yeah, I love how you walk in. You're basically walking into the kitchen with a really open floor plan. I sound like such a real estate agent when I say open floor plan. Indoor, outdoor living area. Yeah, I know everybody says that, but it really is just like a totally open concept on that ground level with a ton of natural light built into a rock climbing wall, basically, on that side. I like it, though. I'm a huge fan.
So let's come
Let's take them into the kitchen.
So, I love the cabinets and just the way it turned out. Look at this color combo.
Yeah, that was your idea too.
Yeah, I love that. You can't really tell from this image here, but I have to say it's like a dark olive green. I love that with the brass accents because it makes it look almost like an old craftsman style, but you make it modern for 2021. It really fits perfectly for this.
Homes that are priced, I want to say $800,000, $900,000, like everything is soft close.
Oh, has to be.
That's like a must.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not expensive to do anymore. It used to be this huge thing where you'd close your doors and have that little bit of extra, like half-inch close on its own, and people are like, whoa. But now it's pretty much standard on everything. Like you go to IKEA, and all their base cabinetry now is soft close. So it's a thing now. Everyone has it.
Come on into the kitchen. Look at this fridge.
Oh, that's beauty.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, man. So I gotta say, he spent basically a car on that refrigerator. It's insane how much refrigerators are now. Like, you would never think of it until you go and buy a house. You're like, oh crap, this thing is like $13,000 for a Sub-Zero refrigerator. I hated it. I did not want to, because my refrigerator is like 10 grand, and I about fell over on the floor. I couldn't believe it.
I love it. And we went through a couple of fridge designs, a couple of appliance designs.
Snack. Dude, my favorite.
Baby
Bell?
Bells.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy? Okay, here's an embarrassing story, but those are the little cheese things that are wrapped in wax, okay? And when I was a kid, my parents got me one of these things, and I don't know, a little cheese snack, right? And I didn't realize that the red wax had to be taken off. I didn't understand the cheese is inside. So I was like maybe 5 or 6. I took a big bite in the whole thing, and I spit it out. I could not eat it. And since then, I'm like, Mom, Dad, I don't like it. Don't ever buy that for me. And they never bought it for me again. It wasn't until years later that I realized, like, wait a second, you're not supposed to eat the wax. So that was my bad. So I missed out on that for the first 5 years, and I'll never forget that.
This thing looks great. You know what's really nice about this too?
What's that?
Don't be afraid to use it.
Really?
The more you use this,
I could like cut
into
it?
Absolutely. The more you cut into it and use it, the more it has more character to it.
Yeah, see, if I lived there, I would never use it. I would want to keep it pristine. One little scratch on it, I'd be like, oh, the whole thing is ruined. I like keeping things pristine. Like, even on my my last refrigerator at the duplex, I kept the wrapping on it for a year because I didn't want it to get scratched. I just like things to be perfect.
The nicest part about this is it's not too expensive and you could find it right on Amazon as well.
Yeah, how much was this? I think it was like $150 or so.
That's a great deal. That looks really high end. That honestly looks like a $300 fixture for $99 on Amazon. We're gonna put an affiliate link down below in the description. How's that?
Let's go to the living room. This is it. Remember when there was a giant closet right here? It's gone.
It really made this room feel separated. It made it feel small and awkward.
Yep.
This
Now
is-
the flow kind of goes through and I can go to the backyard freely without...
It does make the room look a whole lot bigger, but I gotta say, when I see this overhead shot here, the one thing it's missing is a security system from SimpliSafe, who happens to be sponsoring today's video. For those not aware, SimpliSafe is an incredibly reliable, easy to use home security system that makes sure your home is protected around the clock. It's shipped right to your door, it's intuitive to set up yourself in under an hour, and then from there, your home is protected 24/7, all for the low cost of just 50 cents a day with no contracts. And best of all, they just launched a brand new wireless outdoor security camera, which features an ultra-wide 140-degree field of view so you can keep watch over your entire outdoor space. It has 1080p HD resolution with an 8x zoom, color night vision, and two-way audio that allows you to speak to anybody on your property. Then if their interactive monitoring service is alerted to anything, they'll take the appropriate action to make sure the police get called. Plus, their team of professionals are easily reachable and they're incredibly helpful for whatever you need. For myself lately, I've been using the camera system to keep an eye on my aquarium when I've been out of the house. And it's been so easy to check in on the app to see how all the fish are doing. I also have it set up to check for incoming packages or see who's at the door, and it's incredibly easy to install pretty much anywhere. So make sure to visit simplisafe.com/GrahamStephan Show to learn more and to get at least 30% off your SimpliSafe security system. I mean, really, 30% is quite the deal and time is ticking, so you better use that link down below in the description. Enjoy, and with that said, let's get back to the video.
I don't know if you remember in previous videos, I talked about kind of the concrete when we pulled out the stuff in the closet. So this was our solution to that. This is river rock that we put here, which I think is awesome because I've seen it in all the Blue Heron designs.
See, I think this is a fantastic feature to do. It's something that no one would think of, including myself. I would never think, ew, we just gotta put some river rock around the railing. But I gotta say, it makes it look so much better for really not that much extra.
This is not a cloud couch. It is a dupe from a store here in Las Vegas. So from Restoration Hardware, this thing would cost like $20,000, which I can't justify that.
That is so stupid. Who would spend $20,000 on a couch? I really feel like Restoration Hardware, all they do is they slap their name on it and then they charge 5 times more than it really should be because, ooh, it's Restoration Hardware. The only thing I will say that I like about Restoration Hardware, they got good design, and their stock is performing really well. So besides that, you know, I can't complain, but really, $18,000, 19 grand for a couch? Nah, get the same thing, just get it for $5K. And that's still a lot of money, but it's not 20.
I can't justify that because we have a dog and he's not very clean, so.
That's what I always do. I blame it on the pets. I'm like, oh no, we can't have nice rugs because Bailey's gonna take a poop on it, Ramsey's gonna pee on it, it's just gonna get dirty. That's why we can't have nice rugs. It's never because I think it's a bad financial decision. I blame it on the pets. Even though deep down it's like, I don't wanna spend that much money on a rug. Get the cheap one and blame it on the pets. That's how it works.
So let me show you guys,
You know what it's missing behind this though is a big piece of art. Behind the small statue of myself there, right behind that, it needs a big piece. A really big statement piece I think would really tie that space together, especially because he's got these spotlights right over top. This would be perfect for art.
let's go see the bedrooms. Bam!
It was all a dream, baby.
Yeah, see, when girls sleep over here, I'm gonna change that neon sign to it was all a nightmare when they wake up in the morning.
Oh no, see the problem is that if he's gonna put a neon light up there and you like it there and you want it to stay there, you gotta hardwire it in. I gotta say, it's worth every single penny. That was one of my biggest regrets with this house, is not hardwiring in the smash the light button, but it is something that'll make a huge difference, and that way you don't have that wire hanging down that just makes it look a little bit cheap. Especially when you spend the extra money on that nice background stone wall, you want it to all seem flush.
Let's go see the other bedroom.
Oh.
Look at this.
We got our stack stone again too,
How
but
sick
nice
is that?
accent wall.
Yeah, it just adds so much to it.
Yeah.
See, I do really like the stone backdrops like that. I do think it makes the room look so much more expensive, so much more luxurious. And this is great art hanging above. I believe these are all the iPhones, from the original to what looks like to be, I don't know, is that a Game Boy? There's something on there. Anyway, great piece of art, really well done. I love the color scheme of this one. 10 out of 10 in this room.
Yeah, I think it's important that we show everyone this floor because this looks like an ultra high-end man-made wood floor.
It's actually a product called LVT, which is luxury vinyl tile.
Yeah.
I love the light I gotta say, I love the afternoon light. The sun is setting this way, and it just really fills the entire room. It kind of makes it look like you're almost outside. Really cozy. I like it a lot. And what I actually found surprising is that Andrei designed this entire place himself. He picked out all the furniture. I thought a designer did it. I really like his style here.
Using an engineered hardwood or a real hardwood can be like $10, maybe $15 a square foot. It's super expensive. But this material, you can find anywhere from $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 a foot. So a lot of cost savings.
Yeah, so it looks like wood, but if you wet this, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's the thing I never understood is that now with these engineered woods, you almost can't tell the difference. Like you have to get down and really start like scratching it, like sniffing it, and you can't even tell the difference. And the man-made woods like this are so much more durable. It's not gonna have these crazy stains. It makes sense, and it's cheaper. So I would recommend everybody who has a house that's worth under like $1.5 million, just go and spend the money on something like this instead. Save it, it's gonna look that much better. And then just invest the difference.
And if you come right through here, you'll see Corey's paintings. She does a lot of painting with colors, which is kind of cool. So.
You know, one of these, like maybe a larger one.
Yeah.
That's great. That's very cool. Actually, I like these a lot. Corey, we gotta get one of these. I want one.
In the previous video, and in the first video I showed you the house, this was not here. This entire wall was not here, which means that we didn't really have a bedroom. This whole thing was open.
I gotta say, I love this wall here. I like how he did this. I like the separation. Now he has almost like a living room and a separate bedroom behind it that's completely private. So he's taken this loft space, kind of half enclosed it, and then made this room here. I love it.
Before we see the bathroom, this is the bedroom. This is what it looks like.
So nice and neutral. All the the tones that you use, the colors, and then the different woods.
Yeah,
it's really, really comfortable.
Yeah, it's done really nice. Again, I think he needs a little bit more art. I know he just moved in. Okay, fine. But I think some more art and some more greenery I think would look really nice here. Just even more like some of those fake olive trees in the corners, like little plants like that, I think would really tie things together.
This is the pièce de résistance, the bathroom, which is, how cool is that? And this is courtesy of Landon and Jesse, because they designed this, and this is so cool.
Yeah, the bathroom I think is perfect. The only thing, and I told Andrei this, what are those? Look at that, those little like ice brick things above the mirror. That was the only part where I'm looking at that and be like, that's the only thing that dates this place, is that there's one little remnant of just like, hey, I'm showing my age here. It's like someone going and getting like a whole bunch of plastic surgery and trying to make themselves young, but they skipped out on the Botox. I don't know if that's a great analogy there. But anyway, this is the one little part that dates it, and I understand some people like it. I would have just frosted glass on that. That's it. If we overlook that, if I just block that off, everything else in here, it looks incredible. It really looks like a spa.
You know, the last time that we actually saw this, it was just all the renovation was finished.
Right.
But even the little details like the bath caddy and the towels and all the stuff you put in, it made such a big difference.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I just love it. You could take a bath at the same time you taking a shower, which is cool. And you get the little, what do you call those? Massagers?
Yeah, he went crazy with the shower heads in here, but he's gonna get all this money back. It seems like he probably spent about 130 grand, maybe 150 on the high end. But in return for spending that, he's getting like $200,000 worth of value back. So I'd say that's a good investment.
This is it.
Dude. This is super cool down here.
This is the part that sold me on Andrei's house. When he sent me the listing, I saw this downstairs basement. I'm like, oh crap. I like this house a lot. Because obviously we have the same black walls, but like, I love a space like this. It's perfect. Just check this out.
I love how we added all the track lighting throughout the house. Because the amount of light that you have in here, it really sets the mood in every room.
This is where the magic happens, so. Oh, by the way, check this out. Look at the rug. The Charizard.
Yeah, when I saw this, I'm like, ah, geez, Andrei, you got such a cool spot. You open up the trick door here, and then you walk into his office. How neat is that?
Yes.
Big beefy dogs.
This is so different than what you probably remember it to be.
Because this was a shell.
This was a shell.
We put lighting in, we did the walls, we did everything else, but it was totally a shell, and now you put your spin on it, and it looks awesome.
This is the studio. So this is studio set 1, right here. This is where I film my videos. This is angle 1. This was the original one where I started my YouTube videos. I recreated it in this studio, and then we have the second one, which is over there. And then of course we have the third one in the center of the room, which I haven't used yet, but I want to maybe for a podcast or something else. And this is the third one right here.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job too, just soundproofing that room, because you gotta think it's like concrete floors, empty walls, big ceilings. By putting carpet down, putting sound deadening everywhere, now you could it's nothing, it's silent, and you're completely closed off from the rest of the house.
There's one little extra feature, because I'm Russian, my Russianness is coming out, so I gotta show you this thing.
All right, now I'm interested.
It's this right here. Ready?
And he's got this sauna. I believe he wants to do a sauna podcast, which I think is a fantastic idea. Maybe call it the Magic Hour. I liked that option a lot. But either way, I think the sauna, fantastic. I don't know how much I'd actually use a sauna, but just to have it, it's not that much money to maintain. It's not that much money to get set up. And I think it just makes it look way more expensive.
This is it.
This looks a million times better than what it was before.
Yeah, when Andrei bought this place, it was the strangest backyard because there's like this big kind of like playground looking stone with this water feature underneath that was like, it's not big enough to use as a jacuzzi. It's way too small for a pool, but it's not really conducive to like a koi pond. It was just like a water feature. It was a waste. So anyway, Andrei took the entire thing out and basically just made it kind of like a clean backyard, and I agree with that. It looks so much better.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Andrei did a fantastic job. He really got a great spot. And listen, I believe he's all in this place like under $1 million, which I would say for this area in Las Vegas is a good deal. He did such a good job. It looks fantastic. I hope he's gonna be in here for a while. And he copied my black walls. But with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to destroy the like button, subscribe button, notification bell. Feel free to add me on Instagram and on the Iced Coffee Hour podcast, link down below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.